I saw the old man stumble as he headed for the wall, so I tagged along behind him, thinking he might fall. His eyes were dark and empty and his face cut deep with lines. Yeah, this was a brave young soldier from another place and time. When we reached our destination, I stood not far away and turned an ear toward him to hear what he might say. But he snapped to attention, clicked the heels to polished boots, then slowly raised his hand in a military salute. As if it were the roles the old men had to call, the names that he recited were all chiseled on the wall. Anderson and Baxter, and then came Masterson. By the time he called out Wilson, I suppose the roles were done. Then in a trembling voice, the old man began to speak, and that's when I saw a single tear come slowly down his cheek. Boys, I made it back one more time this year. It's for all the ones to come, for which I dread and fear. See, I'm not all the man I was back in my prime. Seems my body's failing me, and I'm slowly going blind. With what time and nature through the years have done to me, this old man is sorta glad that none of you can see. They say I'm the lucky one, I made it home alive, but I've spent nigh on 50 years just trying to survive. And when I finally did get home to hills of Tennessee, it wasn't long before I knew that Charlie had followed me. He'd slip into my bedroom sometimes late at night. My wife would always wake me up when I got into the fight. Now, if I could, I truly would. If it would change just one thing at all. Right where I stand, I'd raise my hand and add my name unto the wall.
Hey, Bud. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that poem you were writing about the wall?
Well, it's a story about veterans that have suffered with PTSD over the years, and it's the story of one old Vietnam veteran who's still struggling, and it goes something like this. I saw the old man stumble as he started for the wall. So I tagged along behind him, hoping that he wouldn't fall. When we reached our destination, his eyes were dark and empty, and his face was cut with lines. He was a brave young soldier from another place and time. So when we reached our destination, I stood not far away, and I turned an ear toward him to see what he might say. But he snapped to attention, clicked the heels of polished boots, slowly raised his hand in a military salute. Then he addressed the wall like a roll he had to call, but the names that he recited, they were chiseled in the wall. Boys, I've made it back again this year, but I don't know how. And I hate to think about what it'll be just 12 months from now. Because I'm getting older and I'm not young and strong, and my back is just killing me, and my sight is almost gone. And anyway, that's the beginning of it. And he continues to talk to the guys, and as if this may be the last visit. And as it ends, he says this. He said, if I could, you know I would. If it would change anything at all, right where I stand, I'd raise my hand and write my name on that wall.
It's beautiful.
So the story is that it's not over for a lot of our guys, and to bring understanding to the people that love them, that they're not evil people. They didn't come back killers. They came back with a problem
Yep.
that they struggle with. So I just hope that this piece will be a blessing to somebody
Yeah.
to help them find the help they need.
Yeah.
And the word is hope.
Yeah.
Always hope.
Always hope.